Do people think I live in a cult?
Welcome to the portal! So today's a very special day because I'm about to show you what goes on at the place that I live. We call it the portal. It's pretty much a commune, and I want to introduce you today to my roommates and kind of show you what goes on here during a typical day. So it's the morning, we're all kind of doing our morning routines. I'm about to do an ice bath, so we're gonna come in the kitchen and see what's going on today. I want to introduce everyone properly because we have a lot of members of the portal here today.
Yeah.
So how do we do this? How should we introduce everyone? How about you introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, my name is Yeti.
You want to introduce me?
This is SISSE Marie.
Hi.
Do you want to introduce me?
Oh, this is Charlie.
Hello.
We have one final member.
Oh my God.
And then how do we address all of the questions and speculations that are probably gonna happen because you're a man living with a bunch of women?
They're already coming, but all I can say is an intentional community is people coming together with shared values. Look at these amazing women, they exude love, and if that's the value that we're putting out, then you can call it whatever you want to.
We don't sleep together.
No.
Yeah.
It's a very clear boundary. You have provided us to feel safe living with you.
I'm really proud to live with all of you, and I'm learning so much from each one of you.
This queen makes some magical potion every morning, so what are you making?
Instead of coffee, I like to drink cacao in the morning. It just allows me to feel just more even keel and not super like high up. Cheers, guys. I love you.
Cheers! To the ice baths. I typically do this alone, but I figured today would be fun to bring all the roommates in. Are you ready?
Yes. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Get in there! Woo! So I'm gonna explain why we do this. Getting uncomfortable is part of life. There are gonna be moments in life that are stressful, uncomfortable, you don't wanna be going through it, and it's just gonna happen. So this is training because we learn in the ice bath to be present, to be grateful, even in the discomfort.
Fear is the mask that freedom wears.
Fear is the mask that freedom wears! All right, after I do ice bath, I have to run.
Yes. Go get it.
If you think you need coffee, you'd be mistaken. Just get in the ice bath and you'll have this kind of energy. Everybody is showering after the ice baths, and I'm gonna start making some smoothies this morning. I love using Daily Harvest because they make eating healthy so easy. These smoothies for everyone! The ingredients are so pure and fresh. This is my favorite. It's the mint and cacao smoothie, and it tastes like a mint chocolate chip milkshake. You just pour your favorite milk, pour all the ingredients into your blender, and then you blend. It's that easy. And then you have a beautiful, healthy, delicious smoothie. It's so good. I'm also gonna make an opal because I'm really hungry this morning. It tastes like Thanksgiving. And I made smoothies for all of my lovely roommates. Roomies, I have smoothies.
Thank you.
Every morning when I wake up, I always think, what kind of fruits do I want? I don't know, I don't have any. Luckily, Daily Harvest already has it all jam-packed into a small little container. Go to dailyharvest.com to get yours today. Use code SKYLIVE!
$40 off. All right, now I have another request. Avocado toast, please.
It is avocado toast time. Every morning for the past 837 days, I've been eating avocado toast. And it's important to be consistent in the things you want to do in life. And you don't need anything else, just eat avocado toast. That's all you need in your life. It has all the nutrition. This is the only thing I know how to cook, if you can even call it cooking. Oh! There we go. Salt and pepper, freshly grinded. Avocado toast.
Avocado toast.
Some smoked salt and some pepper. We got some
Avocado toast. Avocado toast.
yogurt, habanero on the bread for the avocado. Avocado. For all this avocado toast and all this delicious, nice food, we're just gonna bless it up with one thing, and that is we're gonna do it with a yum. So take a deep breath in, and then we exhale with a yum. Yum. You know when the food is so good, you just want to dance?
Why is it
Somebody's
important to dance in your life? In the kitchen, in your room, wherever?
Because dance brings you joy. And so dancing is a way to free the soul. It's one of the most playful things you can do, and play is the antidote to everything that is going on in the world right now.
Just to get started, let's just close in, ground in, and take 5 deep breaths. Thank you. Co-living, it is not always easy, and that's why conflict resolution through these house meetings is so important for all of us to stay cohesive. Charlie, I know you mentioned something to me yesterday. We could bring it up to this group here.
I actually started to get a little bit triggered when you and Alexander were speaking so much Danish this week.
We talked about it, and it's really no problem for us to switch to back and forth with Danish and English.
So thank you for the reminder, because it's important.
I feel resolved with it. Do you feel resolved with it?
I do, I feel great.
So together here.
The reason why we ohm is because we're harmonizing our frequency through sound. And it's not just to ohm like hippies, it's actually unifying our heart frequency together. That's why we yum, and that's why we ohm, and that's why singing, group dancing, it unifies. Now SISSE is going to lead us through a activation, healing session in the backyard. And I'm very excited about this.
This is new to me, to do it like this. With people watching and stuff. All I'm asking is that you are being open. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What was happening today?
I mean, honestly, the best way to describe it is unconditional love. There is this really, really deep love that wants to come through. And sometimes we just have a hard time receiving it because of the human experience and the trauma and all that stuff that we have. What I'm experiencing is I can kind of see some patterns, and I see where the energy can come through. It's different kind of ways to kind of shake the energy up, that density or the heaviness or, trauma, whatever you want to call it. And that's what sometimes it can sound not pretty and don't look pretty, but it's really just I want people to be able to receive the love, this light and love that it really is. Yeah.
I don't really know what to say right now. And first of all, I want to say thank you for going there and doing something that won't make sense to a lot of people. The reason why I document these things is because some of these practices have been underground for so long. So that's why I think it's really important to document just a completely natural expression of what you're channeling.
I'm super afraid of being judged, right? Because it is super weird.
I would just like to add that I'm so grateful for your full self-expression, and I'm so grateful that you're not hiding that in the world.
For someone that's known you for a long time, I know how real and natural and authentic that was, and something was just flowing through you, and I could feel that.
I have a question for you. So you talked about cults before, and I'm wondering now that you have so much experience, could you maybe explain the difference between a cult and explain if this is a cult?
Right. You never know when you're actually in a cult. So a cult is very specific. It's when there's one leader that is giving spiritual information. The members are often giving up an excessive amount of their time, money, and energy for the mission, and then that leader is using it for their own personal gain and power in the form of real estate, in the form of business, in the form of money. Here, we all pay rent, and we're just living together. We do our own things. We have our own lives. Long story short, I don't believe we're a cult, but maybe I'm completely wrong. What kind of events happen here?
Friday feast, which is friends coming together to share a meal on Fridays.
Welcome to community living. Cook as a family.
Look who it is!
We have magic in the house.
What's it like living at the portal?
It's good to live in the portal. We get to be authentic here. We get to show who we really are.
This meal has been made on the theme of intimacy. There was no recipe, there was no cuisine, there was no menu. We went to the market and we picked out things that inspired a feeling. Let it go whatever way feels good.
What do you want people to know about the portal?
I would love everyone to experience, if they wanted to, or learn from how community is done.
Let's play some music.
I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing.
I would love for people to get to know a way of living that is joyous, that is magical, that is in community, that is expansive, and there's a lot of growth. What I want people to get out of this video is that you don't have to live in an apartment by yourself. You can totally commune with people and get along. I want people to know that this exists.
Do people like think that you live in a cult or something?
They just think that I live in community and we're all really free and crazy. And they probably ask themselves, I wonder what happens there, but I also think that they want to come over and play too.
At the end of your life, you're not gonna remember all these things that maybe made you embarrassed in the moment or that made you feel uncomfortable. You're gonna look back and really think, did I live a full life? Did I live to my fullest expression? I want to answer that question with a full fuck yes. Fuck yes!